What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Ivy Luna is rejected by Liam, expecting a miracle. The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Liam Spencer rejected Ivy Forrester, and Luna Nozawa's rumored miracle pregnancy raises the possibility of a pregnancy twist. At Il Giardino, Sheila Sharp talked to Hope Logan about her wedding to Carter Walton and suggested they could have it there at the restaurant. Deacon Sharp pointed out there was no rush since he sensed Hope was uneasy. Hope talked to Deacon after Sheila left about her realization that she wasn't losing Liam Spencer forever. Deacon wondered if that might have affected Hope's upcoming marriage to Carter, who had harmed Hope. Deacon was left wondering if Carter made Hope feel the same way Liam did after the situation. Deacon gave the impression that he was pushing Hope toward a reunion with her ex-husband because he was clearly aware that Hope still loved Liam. At Forrester Creations on Wednesday's B&B episode, Electra Forrester talked to Ivy about her big night with Will Spencer coming up. Ivy also revealed her plan to tell Liam how she felt and seek another chance now that he was going to live. Electra gushed over how great it'd be if they both ended up with Spencer men. Liam was overjoyed when Bill Spencer ordered a breakfast burrito and had it delivered to the Spencer residence. As Liam munched on it, he told Bill that he came clean to Hope about his true feelings. Given that Hope and Carter were already engaged, Bill thought Liam's actions were impressive. However, Liam argued that engagements could be broken and made it clear that he was willing to fight for Hope. Bill felt that this reunion had to be about more than just Beth, and Liam mentioned how wonderful it would be for Beth Spencer to have her parents back together. Bill was comforted by Liam's assurance that he loved and desired Hope. After Ivy showed up, she spoke with Liam privately about her feelings. Almost losing Liam brought Ivy to some big realizations, so she felt he must want to spend his life with a woman who truly appreciates him. Ivy was gently cut off by Liam as he admitted that woman was his hope, but he was quick to reassure Ivy of her amazingness. Will's exploits by the unknown woman that night enraged Katie Logan back at Forrester Creations. Although Will was struggling over what happened, Katie assured her son that it wasn't his fault. Will knew he could hurt Electra, but he hoped she would understand if he told her everything. This mess left Will wondering if he should risk losing Electra by coming clean or just deal with the guilt of his secret. The decision remained up to Will, but Katie thought he could choose to put all this behind him if he wanted. Will eventually joined Electra, who urged him to later attend their intimate evening together at the Forrester guesthouse. Will made out with Electra before embracing her while looking worried. She was suspicious of what Luna was doing on her phone at Lee Finnegan's house. Luna insisted it was just a burner and tried to get Lee to chill out. Despite Lee's reminder of the stakes, Luna insisted that she would prevent her from returning to prison. Luna replied that maybe she was anticipating another miracle when Lee asked if she was. Luna was vehement about never going back to the slammer again when Sheila arrived and spoke to her alone about her plan. The Bold and the Beautiful say Luna may be hoping to have Will's bun in the oven, so stay tuned for updates on any baby news that might be on the horizon. Ivy is turned down by Liam. Katie suggests that we'll forget what happened, and Luna has a strategy for avoiding prison. Today on Bold and the Beautiful, Bill says that Liam's attitude impressed him, Hope says that she has changed her mind about Carter, and Sheila thinks Luna has a plan. At Il Giardino, Sheila jokes to Deacon that she checks Tay lost and found for a toe every day. She didn't find Electra's earring either. According to Deacon, Will is fortunate to have her. Hope sneaks in. Sheila compliments her on how beautiful her engagement ring is and inquires if she plans to wed soon. Hope clears her throat. Sheila says they can have the wedding there. Deacon asserts that there is no urgency now that Liam has returned to the game. Deacon brings Hope biscotti and inquires about Liam after Sheila leaves. Hope thought she was losing Liam. Her father inquires whether the fact that he did not pass away has altered her feelings regarding her commitment to Carter. Deacon seems to like Liam in a way, but he also tells her that her ex hurt her. She still adores Liam, he knows. Do you think she has the same feelings for him as she does for Carter? Liam is overjoyed that his father received his favorite breakfast burrito at Bill's. Liam claims to be like Santa Claus, but he can't get what he really wants. Bill assures him he's working to make Grace pay. That's not what his son had in mind. His dad guesses he's talking about Hope. He tells his father that he urged Hope to leave Carter while stuffing his face. Bill is impressed. According to his son, the shooting served as a wake-up call for him to begin living and take charge of his life. He fights on behalf of his family. Bill hopes that Beth is not the sole focus. Liam says it's not. In a way he couldn't with Steffi, he is confident that they can once again be a family. The Bold and the Beautiful has consistently delivered heartbreak, miracles, and unexpected twists. Ivy Forrester's recent Rejection, coupled with Luna Nozawa's rumored miraculous pregnancy storyline, indicates that the drama in Los Angeles is far from subsiding. This is particularly true as Liam Spencer grapples with his emotions while Hope Logan questions her engagement to Carter Walton, setting the stage for betrayals, secrets, and soap opera karma that could alter families forever. The saga begins when Ivy, encouraged by Electra Forrester during a quiet moment at Forrester Creations, discloses her intention to express her feelings to Liam. The near loss of him has instilled in her a profound sense of regret and clarity. However, when she approaches Liam with hope and trembling hands, anticipating some form of miraculous reprieve or rekindled affection, she is met with his gently devastating words that the woman he truly desires is Hope, not her. This leaves Ivy stunned, humiliated, and heartbroken as Liam attempts to soften the impact with kind reassurances of her worth while maintaining that his heart belongs to Hope. This rejection propels Ivy into a spiral of what-ifs and bitter reflections about perpetually being the second choice in men's lives. Meanwhile, across town, Sheila Carter, now identifying as Sheila Sharp to align more closely with Deacon, slyly engages Hope at Il Giardino with remarks about how her wedding to Carter could be held right there in the restaurant. Although it sounds casual, it is laden with meddling subtext, and when Deacon joins the conversation, he reminds Sheila, and Hope, that there is no urgency to proceed down the aisle, as he perceives his daughter's uncertainty. Sheila dismisses this with laughter before making a sarcastic comment about searching the lost and found for stray body parts, a grim joke that even unsettles Deacon. Once Sheila departs to create mischief elsewhere, Hope confides in Deacon that her feelings for Carter have been complicated by the realization that Liam is not permanently absent. She reveals that she once believed she had lost him for good, but now she is facing the truth that she may still be profoundly in love with him. Deacon listens attentively, noting that Carter may not evoke the same passion in her that Liam always did. This leads the former conman to ponder aloud whether his daughter is merely settling out of a sense of obligation and a need for stability rather than pursuing genuine love. Deacon, surprisingly open, acknowledges Liam's shortcomings but admits he can see how deeply Hope still cares for him, even if she is too frightened to express it openly due to the turmoil he has caused her. Meanwhile, Liam experiences a moment of lightness when Bill Spencer surprises him with a delivery of breakfast burritos, a father-son tradition that evolves into a discussion about regret, love, and second chances. As Liam enjoys his burrito, he confesses that he has revealed his true feelings to Hope, which impresses Bill. Bill reminds his son that if he genuinely desires Hope, he must demonstrate that it is about more than just reuniting for Beth's benefit. However, Liam firmly asserts that his intentions extend beyond Beth. He is now clear-headed and certain about who he wishes to share his life with. This newfound determination distinguishes him from the indecisive patterns that have characterized his romantic life for many years, but Ivy, devastated by her rejection, she retreats to heal her wounds and questions why she ever thought she had a chance, given that history has demonstrated Liam will always return to Hope. Electra's optimism regarding their shared romance with the Spencer men suddenly feels cruel and mocking, leaving Ivy isolated at Forrester Creations until she resolves to reinvent herself to move beyond Liam's shadow. However, as Ivy grapples with her loss, another storm brews with Will Spencer, who is plagued by guilt after a reckless night with an unnamed woman while still entangled with Electra. Although Katie Logan encourages her son to either confess or bury the secret to protect his relationship, Will feels the heavy burden of honesty pressing upon him and fears losing Electra forever if the truth comes to light. Meanwhile, Electra, eager for romance, draws him closer and promises an intimate evening at the Forrester guesthouse, oblivious to the turmoil within him. In this same intricate web, Luna Nozawa is seen sneaking around with a burner phone at Lee Finnegan's house, raising Lee's suspicions. However, Luna dismisses these concerns as paranoia, even as she secretly plots her escape from the impending threat of prison time, holding on to the belief that another miracle could save her from her fate. Lee interprets this as Luna hinting at a pregnancy that could serve as both a shield and a means of salvation, a notion that horrifies Lee. Yet, Luna refuses to provide further details, instead reaffirming her determination never to return to prison. When Sheila finds Luna alone, the two women engage in a cryptic conversation regarding plans, miracles, and strategies. Sheila subtly implies that an impending baby could significantly alter the dynamics of sympathy, leverage, and freedom. This leaves room for speculation that Luna might be expecting Will Spencer's child following a reckless encounter, thereby intertwining her desperate fate with the Spencer family legacy in unforeseen ways. Should this pregnancy revelation surface, it would devastate Elektra, provoke Katie's anger, and thrust Will into a crisis of fatherhood and responsibility just as he attempts to conceal his own dark secret. This situation creates yet another ripple that could fracture families and alliances. Meanwhile, Hope's uncertainty regarding Carter becomes increasingly evident as she nervously clutches her engagement ring, reminiscing about her most passionate moments with Liam and questioning whether she can truly marry a man who does not ignite her heart in the same manner. Even Carter, sensing her reluctance, advocates for an elopement to finalize their commitment before doubts arise. However, Hope counters with the rationale that she prefers to organize a quick yet traditional ceremony so her father, Deacon, does not miss another significant event in her life. Deep down, she is aware that this is merely a delaying tactic to give herself time to navigate her complicated emotions. While Carter remains optimistic about securing her love, fans of the soap are aware of his history of being left at the altar and recognize that Hope's indecision could very well lead to another public heartbreak for him.